Hello everyone, today's topic is legal rights of women after divorce. So, when it comes to getting married or getting divorced, both men and women in society have rights. Divorce can occur for various reasons, including incompatibility between the husband and wife. In society, women are typically viewed as belonging to the weaker gender, and divorced women are even less accepted. This is the harsh reality of a society. Even after a divorce, a woman cannot have some of her rights taken away from her, even when she grows emotionally and psychologically weaker. Our Indian law gives certain rights to the woman post divorce. The post divorce rights that are open to Christian, Muslims, and Hindu women. Moving forward, post divorce rights under Indian law. The first right is maintenance right. After a divorce, maintenance is money that a man gives to a woman so that she is no longer financially reliant on him. Section 125 of the Criminal Procedure Code lays down the remedies upon to women who are financially weak and need maintenance. According to Section 125, subsection 4, women are not entitled to maintenance if they live apart with the consent of each other. This mutual consent order does not, however, forego making a maintenance request. The court has the authority to set the maintenance amount. The next right given is the custody right. Both the wife and the husband are entitled to child's custody. The main determinants of this choice are the parents and the faith. The Guardian and Wards Act 1890 is taken into consideration when examining the personal laws. Every citizen is covered by this act. A number of other aspects are taken into account, including the parent's lifestyle, background, and financial situation. These are the grounds which is taken into account while deciding the custody of a child. Now, what are the rights given to Hindu women post divorce? Right to Stridhan. Stridhan is the property that a woman has received as present from her parents or her in laws and other people. Section 27 of the Hindu Marriage Act grants women the right to claim their Stridhan. The Hindu Marriage Act contains a similar clause in Section 14. In in the case Sangeeta Balakrishnam Kadam versus Balakrishnam Ramchandra Kadam, the Supreme Court found that any party might file an application under Section 27 of the Hindu Marriage Act to obtain the property given at the time of marriage, hence removing the need for multiple proceedings. In this manner, a woman can request the return of property with just one application. The next right is right to joint property. Under Section 27, the Hindu Marriage Act grants the spouses the ability to divide the property that was handed at the time of marriage. Even though they are registered solely in the husband's name, such property includes those that are donated for the use of both. The purpose of this is to guarantee that a divorcing couple will have equal financial standing. The woman receives an equal amount from the property, and this amount is also taken into account while determining alimony. As a result, this disadvantages women and lowers the amount of alimony. The next right is right to maintenance and alimony. There are two kinds of maintenance. First is interim maintenance and second is permanent maintenance. Interim maintenance uh, is given when women are not able to pay their prolonged legal proceedings, uh, so they are eligible to receive the interim maintenance. It happens when the divorce process takes a long time, and this is given under Section 24 of the Hindu Marriage Act. Permanent maintenance. The Hindu Marriage Act Section 25 allows for the imposition of alimony or permanent maintenance. After the divorce, interim maintenance is discontinued and alimony is awarded. Permanent maintenance is typically larger than the interim maintenance because it is intended to support the wife for the rest of life. The next right given is the child custody. Under Section 26 of the Hindu Marriage Act allows the child's parent to request custody. The Hindu Minority and Guardianship Act 1956 is also taken into account and is examined during this procedure. The primary goal of awarding custody right is to protect the child's well-being. Moving forward to the post divorce rights of Muslim women. The first right given is right to dower. The sum that a husband gives the woman at the time of marriage is known as dower or meher. The purpose of dower payment is to maintain equality between the spouses and prevent the wife from being a marketable goods. The wife, not her parents, is the one who must pay this amount. Moreover, this amount is not refundable upon divorce. The husband sets the sum, which may go up after marriage. The woman will get a dower based on the husband's wealth if the amount is not predetermined. Second right is right to property. The regulation about women's property rights following divorce are outlined in the Muslim Women Protection of Rights on Divorce Act 1986. The woman is entitled to the property if it was received for their joint use, but only in the husband's name. Property that the husband has obtained in the wife's name is not covered. Therefore, the property is not given to the wife in full or in part. The next right is right to maintenance. Islamic law permits full maintenance during the iddat period but does not grant or forbid women from receiving it following a divorce. A Muslim woman is entitled to maintenance claim and is treated like a wife under section 125 of CRPC if she chooses not to remarry. Next right is right to custody. According to Islamic law, the mother is entitled to custody of her female children until they reach puberty and her male children until they turn 7. This right remains after the divorce, but it is ceded to the father if she marries again. The child's welfare is the first consideration for determining custody, and it is crucial to determine which parent is better suited to raise the child. The court's discretion alone is the basis for this ruling. Now, the post divorce rights of Christian women. The first right given to the Christian woman post divorce is right to maintenance. If the woman cannot support herself, she may request lifetime maintenance under section 37 of the Indian Divorce Act of 1869. She can apply to the High Court or Civil Court to do this. Furthermore, only Christian women are covered by this rule. The next right is right to custody. The Guardians and the Wards Act 1890 specifically covers minors who practice Christianity or any other faith and are not subject to personal laws in section 41, 42 and 43. The Guardians and Wards Act of 1890 and the Indian Divorce Act of 1869 are read aloud at the moment of custody determination. Custody may be awarded during the course of the divorce, preceding or following the divorce decree. While concluding the topic, in terms of the numerous personal laws, women's rights following divorce are essentially the same. The primary goal of this specific rule is to guarantee the financial parity of spouses following a divorce, ensuring that none of them is left on their own in an disadvantageous situation. Furthermore, all personal laws contain provisions for providing maintenance to the wife of the level and position she was accustomed to throughout the marriage should she become incapable of supporting herself. There are explicit guidelines established for child custody. The child's well being is given top priority, and the court has complete discretion in the regard. Because of this, the laws are fair and given women the rights they need to protect their welfare.